Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Moody going inside.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Doncic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Doncic. And Porzingis with the block. Back to Ayton. Tries again. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Moody. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. They double team Curry. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 9 points.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Take it away. Here's Podziemski. Oh, he goes up. For the two-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
That puts him in the lead.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Curry surveys. Here's Green. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
James inside.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Look at those moves. No, thank you.
That one misses. The Warriors trailing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. 7 seconds left in the first. Over to the left wing. Back to Curry. Over Smart. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Hunting for
13. The Warriors. 11.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Curry splashes it in. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you, BA.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Moody with it. Picked up by James. Screen by Post. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Warriors leading. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, BA, a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And finished off by Hayes.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
James with the ball, and Melton picks him up defensively. It's good. James has got 5.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Santos. Melton on the wing. Here's Santos. All sorts of time. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Reeves. Fires the 3, and it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Kennard with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Santos. Back to Payton. Here's Santos. He's covered by LaRavia. To the middle. Now here's Post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Santos. Outside Payton. 5 to shoot. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Kept alive.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has help, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Here's Spencer, driving to the basket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Podziemski with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Post. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Now Post. Fires for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Ayton. Finished off the break.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
Pass to Spencer. And Doncic launches from deep. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Warriors lead by 6. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Off with the layup. On offense, here are the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Sweet little floater. Reeves has got his first points of the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Spencer. Outside for Green. To the wing, right side. Back to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. Porzingis misses. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Shoots. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Spencer. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. LaRavia outside. Doncic on the wing. fires it home.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Draymond driving to the rim, and it's hammered home by Green.
A strong take. Draymond is as fierce a competitor as we've ever seen. He plays with incredible intensity.
Outside Reeves. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis sets a screen. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doncic outside. Doncic on the wing. Back to Aiden. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on court.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. 58 seconds left in the third. And that one drops for him.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Post. Moody with it. Picked up by Reeves. Outside Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody misses. Doncic deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Curry. He got it up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. Shoots over Melton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
First team foul.
It's a 5-point game.
Warriors substitution. Number 7.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's Melton. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. From deep. Oh, the shot is off. Deflects the pass. Curry with a steal. Now Porzingis. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Doncic drives to the hoop. Yes, sir, it's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Physical play by LeBron inside.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team. And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Doncic. Here comes Luka. Good for 2.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Lakers trail by 3. .105 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ayton. Nice finish from Luka.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Outside Curry. Outside Podziemski. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Hachimura there for the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make. Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here goes Steph. Beyond the arc. The triple drops. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
It's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops, a tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up with Tim Legler, Allie